All right, this is going to be real informal, guys, so.
All right, that's good.
Everybody say what's up. Z's playing. He's playing Gus right now and some other guy. I don't even know. What's the other guy's name? See?
Oh, Gus is done, so.
Oh, Gus just shut it down?
Other guy's some guy named Honor Draw 2 on Poker Stars.
Are there other games right now?
Let me see if there's anything else we can play. This is like, this is some slow stakes. You can actually kill this table.
Kill your auto post point on the table. It always seems to lose like 1,000 or more like that.
More than that, dude.
I'm trying to get the camera so that we get. Z just moved, so he just screwed my whole camera shot.
Oh, crap.
No, it's fine.
Alright, you want me to...
No, you're good. You're good. Hang in there, guys. Just trying to get the shot so that you can see.
How many people are watching it?
25, 26.
I haven't even tweeted it yet.
I just did.
And post it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Am I even in the shot?
Yeah, you guys are in the shot. Bret doesn't want his thighs to be in there.
Nope. No thighs.
I got
no
him.
thighs.
No thighs. I need a hat.
I just tweeted a 20-second video.
Nice.
Hopefully teaser.
All right, so people that are just new to this, Z is urindanger. He's the one that's playing right now, and then his brother Hack is sitting next to Bret. They're two of the 5 biggest winners in the history of online poker. You guys know these guys. They're superstars.
Well, I have a list.
And Bret has a list if you want to hear it. And the beauty of these guys is they're two of the nicest guys you're ever going to meet. And Hack still drives an old Camry. It's unbelievable.
Remember last time you guys were here interviewing, I think Half-Time was in the process of buying a new car.
Yeah, what happened?
I've been in that process for 3 years.
What happened?
I don't know, man.
I saw that Beamer outside. I thought it was yours. You said it was your boy's.
I'm one of those guys that I don't do stuff until I have to. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that, I mean, I guess with a Camry that never breaks down, it makes it so, you know, I feel like I don't have to. I mean, I guess I'm just lazy. I like to procrastinate.
This is not going to win an Emmy for camera work.
Oh crap! I keep moving and I keep
No, you're
seeing
fine.
your
Have we even started
Should I
yet?
stay up
Well,
or down?
we're just talking. I mean, people are there. We're not going to do some formal thing. It's going to be just like a real informal hang. I think that, first of all, we should talk about the end of the last year for you guys. First of all, you guys are still killing the games, and everybody else is bombing out. How is that?
I don't know. I know I haven't been playing that much, so I'm not going to take any credit for that, but I know Z's been doing pretty well.
Well, I know this. You're up about 800 grand more than I am this year, or last year.
Yeah,
So, you're doing all right.
Yeah, you're still 800, man. That's still pretty decent, man. Not too bad.
Although he's down for 2011.
Oh,
so.
Yeah, so.
Oh, is he? What do you have, one bad session?
Yeah, he's down like
Play
one
once?
He's down like one buy-in.
Sometimes you lose, right?
Yeah.
Oh, where's the link for this up? Is it up like
Yeah, it's up.
on Poker Static?
No, it's on live stream, and we can paste it to Poker Static later.
Oh,
But so we put it on Twitter, and so people are finding out from our Twitter account, and they're all just spreading the word.
My friends asked me where it is, and I thought it was on Poker Static.
It was going to be.
So I just told them check your Twitter.
Yeah, check my Twitter. It's on live stream. Mr. Photogenic TV is the channel.
Are you able to watch that video I just tweeted? Make sure it's okay. I'm not horny.
I'm multitasking right now.
Mr. Photogenic TV.
I can. Hold on.
Sorry, don't worry about it.
Hold on.
I just don't know.
Looks like it. Looks like it came out.
Okay.
I didn't click on it, but it looks like it. You sent a twit vid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it worked.
Your name on Twitter is Mr. Photogenic.
Mr. Photogenic TV. Yeah, on Twitter is Mr. Photogenic. And the live stream is, there's a link on Mr. Photogenic on Twitter. Just do that.
Sweet.
It's a video I just missed.
So, if you guys, people want to know if we can get a close-up shot of some of the play on the monitor, we can do that. But I'm going to screw the shot up here a little bit. But just hang in there, okay? I'll try to give you a close-up.
MVG for sure. Hey, your hair's going to get made fun of on MVG.
Shit. I gotta get ready for that one.
100%.
Who are you playing right now?
I'm playing On and Draw 2. He's a mixed game specialist on I think his name is John Hansen. He's been around for a while, so he's one of the older guys, but he's still pretty good.
I think everyone watches that and might, move on and try to check out that.
Yeah, that's why it's up
I'm trying to see if I can get the stakes.
4,000.
Here, I'll make this bigger. It's not big.
I don't even use Twitter, but
That's as big as it'll make it.
Phil's pretty good on Twitter.
Now, are you playing a lot of big games on Poker Stars lately too?
I've been playing the 100, 200 games PLO whenever they run, but all the big games are more on stuff.
Why does that seem like a great hand to me?
It's a high-low game, so it sucks because they can only make a high, but
Oh,
so
okay.
the call. And so if he has any low, then he's got like a better hand than me right now. But I will call again. Oh man.
So we're screwed here, huh?
Well, if he has a low and a high, then I get scooped. But hopefully he only has a low or something. Like he only has a low, so I get half.
Chop.
Yeah, chop.
Hey, Brett, go over there. See, here, hold this right here, and I'm gonna change it so they can get this on a bigger screen. See that? So you can get the.
So just hold the screen.
Just get, like I did. See if you can get the board and. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The board and him, yeah.
Just now I'm holding it like this.
All right, hold it steady there, Rick. All right, guys, I'm gonna put that up. Let me see.
Hack is just like, let me go to
Hack's
sleep.
just chilling. We're boring, Hack.
I'm good. I'm hanging out.
Z's like the circus performer right now.
I'm trying to win money for you guys.
Dude, don't do it. Last time we were here, we lost this guy 60K. He started flipping with Ivy, so we're actually scared.
See, that's what happens when you flip with Ivy, though.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
want anything against Ivy.
Here, Hack, come over here while he's playing. Tell us what he's looking at.
Do I have a low here, man? I don't even know if I do have a low or not. No, right?
I think you have a.
No, I don't. 6.
No, you have a. Yeah, you have ace. Ace.
Ace
2, 6, 4.
Ace 2, 6, 4 is only 4 cards.
No, ace 2, 6, 4, 3.
Alright, then I have to call. Yeah, happy.
Well, you're definitely winning the Hack.
That sounds like really bad that we didn't know we had a lower.
Yeah, you were needing stage. Hopefully that was staged, so I'll get more action.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, this is really not real.
Good one, Z.
Um,
Do I have a low here?
what is your avatar? Is it a picture of Phil?
Yeah, it's a picture of Phil. I put it up a long time ago. Do you guys remember when he had that, it was like promotion. You put up his avatar, and then I forget how you win, but you get free coaching for 5 hours.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, I entered. And,
Did he coach you?
This is a while
I
ago.
didn't win.
This is like 5 years ago.
yeah, I don't remember exactly how it was.
That is hilarious.
Alright, so do you just want me to hold this all the time?
No.
I don't know what you want me to do.
All right, it's pretty cool though, right? Hold on, let's just do this.
No, it's very cool. No, I'll do it.
No, I don't want
The people want to see it.
But people seem like they want to see it right now, right?
Yeah.
Just for a minute, anyway.
You got it?
Can you get it like that?
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want me to get it closer?
No, I got it.
Yeah. All right.
So no one's sitting with you on full tilt?
Yeah, I think this is done for the day.
Hopefully this dude doesn't sit, and then there'll be some sort of, I don't know, sick like hole card thing going on. But I don't think he follows me on Twitter, so I think we're good.
Dude, if I was doing it, I would jump on right now.
So
Sit down with 2K.
The table fills up.
There's like a 10-second delay or something, right?
Yeah,
So-
now you're
So if
good.
he starts like time banking and taking 10 seconds, then we'll know something fishy.
People are
going on.
tweeting me, is this a good idea to be showing a whole card?
I don't think we're doing anything wrong. You're seeing what anybody could see. We're actually giving you a bonus.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Yeah, we're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, I think it's good for sure.
What's Gus? I hope Gus comes back.
Yeah, there's no game.
It's more fun to watch you play Gus.
Yeah.
I'm not even interested in talking. I just want to watch.
How's Gus going to just continue his day after losing 200? And
He's gonna go ask him to
10,000.
borrow money and come back on.
he's going to call Ivy?
Yes.
Yeah, he'll be alright.
Call Ivy.
Well, once you play Gus, we'll get this thing
Gus
going.
has plenty of money. He'll be alright.
Yeah.
Pretty sick,
I
right?
have to feel bad for him.
Guys, do us a favor and like retweet this, or get the word out on any like maybe poker message boards or whatever. And if you guys have questions for the guys, they're like the two nicest guys in the country, and they'll answer all your questions. So Z was on a sick tear at the end of the year, and let me see.
Oh, Mikey just signed me.
What's he saying? Take it down, you moron.
I'm telling him to call in.
Z was on a sick tear at the end of the year, and then I know he went to Macau. Is that how you pronounce it?
Who are the Asians?
Yeah.
Somebody, right?
It's Macau.
Macau,
Yeah,
right? And did you kill it, or how did that go? How long were you there?
I was there for. It was supposed to be only a weekend trip. I only bought one way. So I mean, I wanted to stay until the weekend's over. Hopefully, win a little bit of money, then fly out.
Right.
But I ended up staying for 3 weeks. I think like 23, 24 days. So
Right.
maybe more than that.
And it was a profitable trip for you, or?
It was really bad, like money wise. But I had a lot of fun though. It was really bad money wise. Like maybe I'm like not good live or something. I'm not sure what it is.
No, but really bad money-wise, I mean, does that tilt you, Hack, when he comes home?
I mean, he spent a month over there grinding live tables. I'm not doing that.
Well, I lost like 1.2 million US or something like that.
Jesus.
Something crazy.
And then look what
You lost 1.2?
I mean, that's not that much for those games. Like a buying's like 500,000.
And look
Right.
what he did to his
So-
hair. It's even worse.
Did you have all your own action, or were you sharing your action?
I had pieces out.
You did.
Yeah, but still, it still hurt.
But does it tilt you though when you know some other guys were killing it? You know,
Like worse
like-
players than me?
Well, I know. Well, yeah, worse players than you. But I know Derwin over there went crazy.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
Right.
He was he lost some back at the end, but overall I think he still had
ended
a
up
really good trip. Yeah.
Did you
So-
did you see like a bunch of fish over there and just like cleaning up,
Um,
running hot?
Like they were definitely weren't as good as like me or Dur, so they were like a little bit below our skill level. To put it like a little.
But they're still
nicely.
pretty damn good,
But-
right?
Not really, huh?
Not
the
great.
games are pretty juicy.
The games are they're pretty good. I think they're pretty good.
Hey, so when I was over there in October, right? I was playing at one of the smaller, like not the big private game, but like one of the smaller state games in the casino. There was like 6 Chinese guys, and they were just sitting there, and so I sit down. It's like a no limit game. They all look like they're like a bunch of just a bunch of fish or whatever. I sit down, and all 6 players sit out instantly.
Are you
It was
serious?
retarded. Like everyone just sat out, and like first they started saying a bunch of stuff in Chinese, and then they sat out, and then they got up and left, and then like one guy was back at the table stacking his chips. I was like, yo, if you guys want me to leave, I'll leave. You don't have to run away or whatever. And
Did they know who you were? Like,
yeah,
how did they
I
know?
think they figured it out.
I don't know.
There's like a few like I mean there's a few grinders like not from China over there. They come over there and they just live there for like a few weeks and then they grind and then I guess it must be maybe. Like a week. I didn't want to fly 20 hours each way for just like 5 days or whatever. So, but then Z ended up staying for like a month, so I probably should have went, but I guess I'm lazy. I stayed home and play video games all day. Best 2 weeks of my life.
Your true passion?
Yeah, Hack's gotten addicted to this new video game, and all he does now is he spends all his time playing.
Does that tell you? Are you like, start grinding?
I need a.
A
You
little
guys
bit.
are business partners, right?
I need to get on the ball.
Kind of, yeah.
Does Z yell at you and go, seriously, can you bring home some bacon?
No, Z lets me play, but like obviously like hopefully it's not a long term thing. I'm like working on my.
Hopefully I'll get over your addiction.
Working on my addiction right now. There's no like treatment for video game addiction. If I was addicted to drugs or alcohol, it'd be a lot easier.
Do you really think you're addicted?
It's pretty bad.
Really?
I mean, it's not, but it's like video games. It's not one of the things that people think is like terrible for you, but
What's your rock bottom? Was there like a night where you just hit rock bottom?
yeah, where you play till like, see the way the video game works. Where I play this game is similar to Dota. I don't know if people have played that in the past. It's called Heroes of New Earth. And if you, I always like to win the last game before I go to sleep. And then sometimes, like, the games last like up to like an hour long each. And sometimes you go on a 5-game losing streak at the end of the night. And so you're sitting there like at 9 in the morning trying to grind out a win. And you just go to sleep a loser. That's like the worst.
Oh man.
What's going on over there? Why'd you say damn?
Oh, he well, at first he asked me to play faster. He said, I can't play this slow. So I don't know. I told him one more chance, and he said, okay.
Are you playing slow?
I mean,
You're distracted because we're here.
I don't think it's that slow though. So whatever. We'll
Is
just
he
keep
tilting because you're beating him?
talking. I'm beating him, so I
Yeah.
don't think he's gonna quit. He threatened to quit, but
Right.
Probably just bluffing.
I should ask Phil this. I shouldn't ask you, you, because you may not know the answer. But when Phil was playing Harrington 25 the other day, right, and it got some publicity that Phil went on Twitter and said, "I'm down a couple buy-ins and I'm pissed because as soon as I win one or two back, he's just going to quit me. So I have no shot at getting back to even." And I'm sure that that's true.
That's true, yeah.
But my question is, did he do that as sort of like metagame? Because I mean, Harrington found out about it 2 minutes later.
I'm not
Like,
sure
did he
if
know he was going
What do
to
you
hear
think?
about it, and he was trying some sort of sick metagame on him,
I
or
don't think that he even knew that Harrington read his Twitter or blog or whatever. I mean,
Harrington didn't, but a friend of his told him, and that's how everything works.
oh, and maybe it was like an.
Hold on. Mikey, he said no meta game. He was there.
He was.
So Mikey says there was no meta game behind it.
What
You
about
probably
ask
know
Mikey? Right. Ask Mikey.
Mikey can probably hear all this.
Yeah, Mikey's
he
here
can.
right now. He's watching it here right now.
Yeah, ask Mikey when Phil was, because I never asked Phil this, when Phil was in the main event, and he said, remember it was like day 4 or something? You guys may not have known this. Bret might remember better. He said, I'm in shove mode or something. Remember Phil said that?
Right.
He said, and he still had plenty of chips, but I felt like he was just telling that for people, maybe hoping that some other people at the table thought he was going to shove.
Well,
And
I'm not saying Phil's not capable of metagame. You know, of course
Right.
he is. But like, you know, he's in this case, I'm sure there was, you know, Phil probably thought that there was very little chance that Harrington was even reading his
Right.
his Twitter, and even if he
No, I
just-
believe you on that. But I'm saying in the World Series, the main event, he knew people were reading his Twitter updates because they were on Card Player and they were all over the place.
Right.
And he said something like, "I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting in show. I'm going to get any pair in." You remember he said
Right.
something
No,
like
I
that?
remember that. I remember that.
And it sounded absurd.
I think it was.
I think he was playing a game.
No,
hoping
I think
somebody
it's
could-
mainly true, and I think it's mainly true, but also, you know, it wouldn't hurt if someone read that and called him that light.
Yeah.
People are saying I have a double chin. No, but
What's on right now? Just that, right?
just this right now, yeah.
This
And
is
this
whole card.
Well, because it's so fascinating. I can't steer away from the whole cards. I mean, I could give the guys this shot of us, but this is way more interesting.
Right.
Now, if they expand, why don't the guys tell me this? If you guys expand the screen to a full screen, can you still see Z's table? If you can, then we can give you a little more variety. You can see everybody talking. It's up to you guys. Can you see the whole cards when I make it like that? And you click on the
Put on
screen,
the
they say they
observer
can.
chat, see if anyone's like
Oh.
saying anything.
I guess I
I
can
think
actually
observer
do
chat's
that.
always on.
Yeah, full screen looks
Are
good.
you worried people are going to see his cards?
No, I just want to see if
Yeah,
anyone's
people.
saying anything.
in
Oh,
observer
see if
chat.
he's on there or something? I don't think there's any problem with showing Z's whole cards. Z's dumb enough to show everybody.
Yeah. Come on, take a shot.
Yeah, who is
He will never
who are
take
you
a shot.
playing?
John Hanson. His name's John. His real name's John
John
Hanson. He's on a draw too, on Stars.
Is he any good?
He's coming back some, so I don't know. I mean, I thought it was easier. I thought I'd be beating him the whole time, but so he's at least decent. He's definitely better than me at all the mixed games because I'm still relatively new to it. But hopefully I'm better than him at PLO and No Limit Hold'em, and that makes up for it, at least some. But who's that?
Just saying my head takes up the whole
Oh.
screen. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean that. So, Hack, when are you going to start playing again?
I mean, hopefully real soon. I mean, I'm
Yeah, I'm not trying to arm rush you, Bret.
I don't care.
I didn't know what. Oh,
There you are.
sweet, you see me now.
But-
I think I'm gonna try to quit playing video games soon, and I mean, hopefully real soon. I mean, I'm not quitting poker, you know, that's for sure.
How much is it that it's just so stressful? This is just a theory. How much is it that it's just so stressful and you're not eager to jump into that stress pool again?
Well, I mean, the thing is, obviously, if I was winning, the thing is, I think the last session I had, I lost a little bit. You know, obviously, for me, like whenever I lose a little bit, I just like take a little, like a small break, and you know, I guess.
What's a small break?
The day, a
Well,
week?
generally it'll be like a couple of days, but you know, if the games are good, then you know I'll jump right back in. But if there's no games, I don't really find an excuse to you know, to get in there.
Right.
And you know, having video games to play to fill time, you know, I just kind of.
But how do you play video games like, okay, maybe you're playing Tom or somebody or Raptor for $100, but how does that replace the thrill of scooping, you know, a $200,000 pot? or $1 million pot?
Well, playing video games is like, I mean, it's pretty fun though. You know, there's no downside to it except for when you lose. But if you lose, you don't really lose.
But there's no upside either in the sense
Well, I know
of
that's why it's
you're
terrible.
earned.
I mean, it's like the worst thing you can. You know, it's you're wasting away.
Like you seem ashamed of your addiction.
I mean, it's not a good thing. I mean, that's for sure. And obviously, like when you start playing, you're not trying to play that much.
Right.
But then like you end up in these situations where
like a fish.
you know you're just playing a lot more than you want to. And then I guess poker is kind of like a video game. In the beginning, it definitely was, but now it's more of a, I guess more of a grind.
Yeah, it's more of a money making.
I'm testing the camera
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah, it's on like a 5-second
It's
delay
like
or
small
something.
Let me let's
I'm waving to one of my friends.
let's talk about the cash games in Macau. Let's just back up.
Yeah, go ahead.
How did you guys get involved in that? Who was Tom over there? And Tom said, "Dude, you got to get over here. You know, there's money to be won." How, you know, just from the beginning, sort of talk about how it went down.
Is that Tom? Dur says, who is Tom? Is that him, you think?
No, there's no way it's Tom.
No way, right?
No, he's chatting online.
There's no way.
That's Tom. Hey Tom, you owe me money.
Yeah, you owe me money too, Tom.
I'll take whatever they get.
So
How do you get the invite and all that?
Yeah, you want to take that?
Well, I think alright. Well, Z knew a guy that was I guess Z knew a guy that was in the game over there, and then you know he was like, and the game's kind of big, and so I guess they extended the invitation to Z, mainly because I don't know if anyone keeps up with the thread that's on. There's a thread on a big thread that was on 2+2 that was talking about. I think
Right.
Tom Hall and like some other guys were posting a lot of updates over there, and so basically I lost my train of thought.
About how you got over
How you
there?
got invited?
Oh yeah, so the thing is, in the very big game over there, they play. I guess the limits go from maybe. How big were they playing? 2,500, 5,000.
The one time I played in the game, it was 10K, 20K with the with the 20K ante. So you divide by about 7.5 to get to the US.
How much
big
money
is
was
that?
on the table at one time? 20 million?
No, more easily.
40 million?
Like in HKDs or US?
No, just in US.
US, fine. I'd say about let's see, each person has like 10 million, maybe like 10 million US. Yeah.
Is it your first time going over there
That was this time.
to Macau?
I went a little earlier this year, but only for like 2 or 3 days. Then I like busted in 3 days and had to fly back.
So hold on, so someone in that game sends you the invite. I mean, you just go on Travelocity, book a plane ticket. What does a plane ticket to Macau cost?
Well, since I'm a NIT, I don't fly first class. But it's like 1K one way.
1K?
But if
How
you
long
fly
is the
first
flight?
class, it's like 8K one way.
So you flew in whatever what do they call that?
Coach?
Coach. 20 hours?
Coach was
22 hours.
22 hours total
How do you
travel.
do that?
I hate flying that
You're the
long.
ultimate nit.
How do you?
Yeah, I got to pay for first class next time, I think. Oh yeah, those guys think I'm a big fish. So this at the end of this trip, they said anytime I want to come back, just call them and then they'll pay for my ticket first class back. Like the fish are paying for my ticket. That means that's how bad I'm playing, or that's how bad they think I'm
Dumped
playing.
1.2 million.
Yeah.
They owe you a plane ticket.
Oh, we're on 2+2 guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off his thing soon because what if you can see your cards?
Hey, there's another guy sitting at the table. Maybe that guy knows your cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Just
take them
ask him,
off.
can
I'm
you-
gonna take them off.
Yeah,
I'm
can
gonna
you-
take them off.
Yeah, can you see my cards? And then he'll be on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna be like, where?
Hold on, I gotta get the other
Yeah, but
shot.
if he's 15 seconds behind, it's impossible.
Yeah.
No, it's not. These hands are taking forever.
Well, at the end of the hand, like on the river or something, he might be able to.
Time out.
All right, the sound is back. Sound is back, guys.
Block whole cards, keep some.
I don't really know how to block this whole thing. Thanks. Here's the thing. The camera that was on his screen, I pulled back. That's the one that's audio is working. So, he's good. Now I get it. So, if I cut this camera off, that's the audio that's picking up this camera. You
Oh,
understand?
okay. So,
So-
audio's not picking up right here?
No, it is.
Oh, someone wrote that's much better. Oh, you can see all this, right?
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
reading
yeah,
to you.
yeah. I'm reading it to you.
Yeah.
What's the delay like? Can you tell?
It's let me see that.
I think it's like 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't think that's enough delay. The hand
I think
takes,
that's good enough.
Yeah, hand takes like a minute.
If it takes like a
a
long
minute.
time to
Do
actually,
you want the camera on your hole cards, Z?
I don't mind at all. I mean, I don't know if he's.
Hack?
I mean, there's like a 1 in like 200 chance that.
not really. All he has to be is on 2+2 and one guy call him.
I mean, I don't know.
They're gonna delete that thread in 5 seconds anyway.
They're not gonna delete it, are they?
No, it's on there.
No, they want
Oh,
it.
Yeah, it's like a.
They want to know. They want to know what your favorite Photoshop thread on 2+2 is.
Someone should Photoshop Steve's hair.
Oh crap! I knew I should have dyed it back before I came on
Should put a hat
camera.
on. You want me to get you a beanie?
So we have that camera on and that sound.
This is what's on right now. Just this
Oh,
one right
okay.
now. Okay.
Well, should
This
we turn that one on hack?
which one?
I mean, y'all don't see me. I'll just talk.
People want to
yeah,
see you.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, Gus is back. Just
Oh,
in
he
time.
is? Well, now we have to show the whole card, at least for a minute.
Yeah, no, show the whole
Let's figure it out.
Hold on, let me.
Hey, check out the put on the observer chat though, because they're probably gonna be like talking about it.
Oh,
Alright,
Tell
hold
them
on.
how much. Tell them what you have.
If Gus starts beating me, then I know something fishy is going on.
All right, we're going to show the whole cards. Gus just sat down. Okay.
How do I? Should I
Can
zoom?
you zoom in on the? Do you know how to zoom? Maybe you want me to do it?
Is it?
Zoom is this thing, right? Is this thing.
Okay.
Mikey just
Zoom.
texted me. He says he looks like Theo Tran.
Who's Theo Tran?
This
Hottie or what?
Can you make the screen with Gus a little bigger?
All right,
He's playing for hundreds of thousands. You tell him what to do.
there we go.
They say that
Can I
dude
see the
Raphael obviously reads NVG. Everybody's saying be cautious.
All right.
Look, this is groundbreaking poker material. Urindanger shows his whole cards and still wins 200K.
That would be pretty funny if that was good. All right, let's see. All right, my first 3-bet. Hopefully, I hit something.
Can people see his whole cards, or am I
We'll see.
trifling
They
with
can
it?
right now, yes.
can?
They can right now.
Here, I'll make it bigger if they can.
if Gus shows with like 10s here, then you know he has your whole cards.
Gus and I shove.
Hey,
Does
turn on,
Gus-
put on
do
the
you-
observer chat.
I think Gus is too
Do we
honest. He
think
wouldn't do
that
that.
Gus reads? Oh, look, that's a good one.
Flop the nuts.
Flop the nuts. Oh, now Gus isn't gonna bet.
Yeah, if he shuts it down.
Yeah, he's not. Because he normally shoves this flop every single time, so we can tell if he's.
We just flopped the nuts.
Someone's telling him,
Monkey. Somebody
"Fold
just
Gus,
told him."
you're in danger."
Oh, yeah,
what's up?"
observer chat, right?
What?
Yeah.
Maybe observer chat or something.
Put on observer chat. Yeah, they can like type the cards to him or something.
Yeah.
Well, then we need to send.
So are they
someone in there
telling him
live.
on Observer Chat?
We'll just
No,
keep
I'm
it
saying
open in
it's
case
possible.
they do.
Oh yeah, no, someone already wrote the link in there. All right, we gotta turn it off.
Alright.
Yeah.
What have they
It's on
said?
it. Said,
And he's reading it.
I guarantee you, Gus gets a lot of comments from a lot of people that he probably
Sound is
doesn't care
back. I don't want Z losing money because of our stupidity.
Tell him we already lost him 60K by forcing
Yeah.
him to flip with Ivy twice about
Exactly.
a year ago.
We lost him 60K last time we were over here, and we're not doing that again. It haunts us to this day. So I think this is
See,
okay.
Gus doesn't know his whole cards.
Yeah,
He's got
he
him
has
on
to go
pocket
over.
eights. So
Gus probably has it off, right? Does he probably have Observer Chat off?
He's just sitting out now. Hold
he's
on.
got stacked. He's done.
Alright.
Well, hopefully he has like 100K or something comes back.
Alright. Obviously, we're flying by the seat of our pants here, guys. We're trying to give you some kind of cool, breaking,
Live.
cutting edge kind of stuff, but we're not trying to belittle Gus. We're not trying to cheat. We're not trying anything, and I don't want to cost these guys a couple $100,000 just because we're being silly.
I think you guys
I
make
thought
us run better.
that was a really cool idea.
Good luck.
I don't think Gus saw it, so.
But I think this is a pretty cool opportunity. If you guys want to ask two of the best players in the world any questions, hit us up here on the chat, and we'll ask them anything you want to know. Z just got back from Macau. He just wrapped up one of the biggest years in online poker this past year, right? Do you know where you ranked for the year?
Like, 5th, I think?
5th?
Yeah.
That's not even really counting your poker stars, is it? They
Well,
started recently doing that.
I don't think I won that much on stars anyway, so. I always lose on that site.
Buggy wants us to stop showing the whole cards.
Who does?
Well, Phil probably told him. Phil's like, you guys are idiots. What exactly did he say?
He says stop showing the whole cards for real.
For real, he needs business. All right, well, I'll back up.
In fact, you're doing good. That's a good shot.
Is that all right there?
I think that's a good shot, yeah.
And then if people want to
Nobody
see,
can see that.
No one can see the whole course.
I don't think the
they
whole
can still
thing-
see it. They'll tell us in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Z and all his bodybuilding. What is all this stuff?
Oh, every time,
Steroids,
Yeah.
HGH.
no, it's like, I guess you can call it steroids. Oh, here you
Just
go.
kidding,
Gus is
although.
back.
Gus is back.
Gus just sat back down.
All right,
Somebody
Mikey
wants to
said
know
no
how
more.
many hours do you play a week, Z?
Let's see here. I've been playing a lot more lately than usual because I always play more when I'm winning and less when I'm losing. So, actually, I can just look here. This year so far, in 11 days, I played 68 hours, 67 hours. How much does that average to? Like
Like a full-time job.
8 hours a day so far this year.
Yeah,
So-
so you're
Yeah, though if I run bad or something, there'll be less. It'll go down.
now. When you run bad, do you just keep playing all the way through? Like Hack said, he likes to take a couple days off, or do you just sort of grind through it and keep playing?
I think I'll take a few days off.
Can you
I mean-
turn that audio off because it's tilting?
Oh, alright, there we go.
yeah, right there. Yeah.
Should I just turn the sound off?
Just turn the sound off. Yeah.
I can still watch it right now. Is it off?
Yeah.
I think.
I
Yeah.
think so. I pushed it. Alright, here's another all-in hand. We're probably behind, so we gotta get lucky.
Can I
You
zoom in
on
here?
this? Yeah,
Oh, we
because
got a
already
really good
all-in.
hand though. Yeah, you can zoom in on it since the action's already done.
Hopefully he has double-suited rundowns or something.
Hopefully he has 4 10s.
Darn it.
Then he has our hearts covered too.
That, oh. Alright, so he wins the first one. Hold that. Oh no. We still good?
Yeah, we're good.
still
We're good. We're good.
Alright, we got one.
That's so scary.
We got one,
man.
we got
Yeah,
one.
that's-
Did you think you were going to lose both there?
Yeah, after the first one didn't look that good. Let me see what our percentage was.
Somebody wants to know:
37%. Go ahead.
is it still fulfilling and exciting to book a six-figure win in a day? You're up 200K in a couple hours. Are you excited?
Yeah, it still feels pretty good, I think. I mean, it feels much better than losing a few 100K.
Right.
Losing a few 100K still hurts a ton, so I haven't gotten over that yet.
Have you broken anything lately? Because I remember you said
No, I haven't broken anything lately. That was my
threw
brother.
something against the
my
wall?
brother threw something against the monitor and broke it.
Who did
Oh,
that?
no, I lost first one. Alright. We should have told everyone to zoom in there. And I would
Yeah,
have better
in
luck.
the all-in hands, I'll zoom in.
Yeah,
Give people a sweat.
yeah, I forgot.
What were the percentages there?
I was probably 65. I was 70, but he got lucky and chopped it, so. But I got lucky and chopped the last one miles
Yeah.
behind, so.
They want to know when you bump into Gus in Vegas or you see him in a tournament, what's it like? Either of you guys can answer that.
Gus doesn't know who I am, so I just act like a fan. I'm like whatever.
Oh, he probably knows who you are from the World Series coverage 2 years ago.
Asian people look alike, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who
Blend in well.
Yeah, they got me weird. I got a natural camouflage, so.
What about you, Z?
Like, me and Gus used to hate each other a lot more, but this summer in Vegas, he actually went up to me and shook my hand, so.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
I guarantee you he hates you right now.
Yeah. Probably hates me lately, though. I've been running really good against him, so hopefully
Is there anybody else that you kind of have, like, I don't know, you tangle with a lot that is always sort of awkward when you see him?
I stopped talking so much trash. I don't know if you guys have noticed.
Yeah.
I've at least toned it down a little bit.
Why?
I don't want to like actually haven't stopped talking that much, but it takes a lot more to like get me really pissed off now at anyone. But yeah, I've been like more careful, I guess, because you don't want to like piss anyone off and then have them like not want to play you no more or something like that, for example. So it could go bad if people take it the wrong way.
Were you guys sweating with the poker legislation? People were thinking it was going to pass full tilt. Poker stars might go away for 15 months, couple years. Were you guys sweating that?
I was sweating a little bit. I mean, obviously, it's one of those things where if it goes away, then it sucks. But I think going into it, I don't know if I ever thought it'd last this long. So
Right.
we've already been running good to be playing for this long. So
Right.
it's not. It would be a bad thing, but obviously we've done pretty well for ourselves. So
Would it be a relief at all if it went away for 15 months, where you could say, okay, now I have an excuse to get away from the game and do other stuff, other business projects, or?
I mean, I think somewhat, like, I mean, you obviously wouldn't choose to end poker if you could,
Right.
but if it goes away, you know, I'm always one of those people that stay positive, so I'll be like, well, it just gives me a chance to do other things. Like for me, yeah, so I can definitely think of it that way. I don't know about Z though. I didn't really talk to Z about it during that time.
He would have to fill 8 hours a day.
Well, Z was in Macau, so
Yeah, that's true.
well, maybe we would have moved to Macau. And
Yeah,
it's been okay.
that's true.
Possible,
That's
yeah.
true.
See, people want to know if you've been invited to Big Game or Poker After Dark or any of those.
Oh no, I haven't gotten any invites to those yet. So
We need to get him on a game.
Well, why
maybe
not?
one of these days. I
You
mean,
got friends.
they should invite me because I'm a huge fish slot. I'm telling you. I'm advertising for myself, but
I mean, you just lost. I mean, let me ask you about. You lost 1.2 million in Macau, and then you have to take a 22-hour flight back, sitting in coach. I mean, how tilting is that?
that was pretty tilting. I slept for like 8 of the hours,
Oh,
so
okay.
I mean, it was still, 14 hours on the plane.
Did you play poker on the plane at all?
No, I mean I was tired of poker for a while.
Right. That makes sense.
Because usually when I play online, the most I would play is like 15 hours. That's a really long session. Like those guys, I don't know how they do it, but they play for like the first night I was there, the session went for 45 hours, and like
Jesus.
4 or 5 of them didn't sleep at all and just played the whole time. Like I played for like maybe 15 hours. I went to sleep for 8 hours. Then I woke up and played for another like 20 hours or whatever it was left. But those guys just play straight through with no sleep, nothing at all. So it's pretty crazy.
What's your take on Prahlad signing with UB? I mean, that's pretty insane, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I talked to him a little bit in Vegas because
We like him. I think
Yeah, I
he's
think
a
he's-
cool dude.
he's
No,
he's
yeah.
really cool.
I met him in Vegas. He seems like a really cool
Yeah.
guy. Seems really chill.
He's really good at basketball too. You guys
Yeah,
know that?
yeah.
You saw when he made 27
Yeah,
wins?
yeah.
That was crazy.
I mean, but he claims he would never sign with a site, and all of a sudden, boom, signs with UB.
I mean, they probably paid him a lot of money, right? Don't you think? Probably.
Yeah.
Because
I was talking to someone about how much do you think they paid him?
No.
Yeah, that's
I
what
think
thought.
more.
I was thinking $2 million.
yeah, I was
2
thinking
mil
at least
something,
2.
I mean, at least a mil.
Other than the person I was arguing with was like, no way, like $250K max.
No way, dude. There's no way he was signed for 250.
Yeah, there's no way. I don't think. I think
Would you sign with him? How much would it take for you to sign with UB?
Damn, I don't know. I think everyone has a price, right?
Yeah,
I know the right answer. I know the right
Well,
answer
here-
to say no.
I'd sign for about 20K. To be honest.
If you sign with UB, does that mean you have to play exclusive there? Because if you
Oh,
do,
yeah,
then
that's
that's
true,
a bigger
too.
price. If it's not exclusive and they only get to use your face.
Well,
your
with
profile,
Phil
it's different.
Helmuth, was it exclusive? It might have been.
No,
I
he
think it
was
was.
playing on Stars, and
He did?
Oh, here's the all-in hand. Pop behind again.
let me zoom in.
All right.
But let's
More.
see.
Here's an all-in hand.
Oh shit, he has aces.
Oh,
Hopefully
we
we
have
get
our
one.
diamonds. Good.
Diamond,
Diamonds.
diamond. Come on.
Queen.
Brett's a horrible cameraman.
Dude, it's like, this thing's so
Ten.
sensitive.
Queen.
Sorry
No
guys.
dice.
How much was
See, I feel like we lost that.
No.
No, we've been running.
That's
good,
pretty-
dude.
that's pretty
no, we're
standard,
still,
right?
We're still, I think we're still with playing on the casino's money with that hand, so we're okay.
I was only 32% there. Oh,
See,
don't worry guys.
Yeah, so I would say $2 million. I would think for Prahlad.
what are the guys like? I mean, like Grinder when he got signed to Full Tilt. Are there rumblings what kind of deal he got? You think he just got?
Grinder. Oh yeah.
Who's Raji?
That guy.
Yeah.
Dude, he's always pimping it out on Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah.
He had to get more than the regular deal.
Do you think he got more than say like what the average card runners guys
Well, how
get?
much did Helmuth get? He's like the biggest name in poker for sure. Probably like $5 million a year, right?
Did he
How
sign with
When a
Full
grinder
Tilt
was
yet?
getting $5 million a year, probably from Stars, right?
Yeah, they'll probably get like the same amount. They're like equal.
Do you think it's that much? I thought I heard like 2 million. You think it's like as much as
I
5
think-
million
yeah, I
possibly?
think-
Well, Helmuth
$5
running
million
around
for sure.
Helmuth was running around doing like dumb shit, like driving a race car to the main
Right.
event and stuff like that. So he does a lot of that stuff too. But also, like the thing is, Helmuth's one of those players that like a lot of the regulars don't respect as much as the general population. I don't think. You know what I mean?
Like 2+2ers won't respect him as much as like.
Yeah, like the average
Some
Joe,
average
when they hear
guy.
Phil Helmuth, they're going to think a lot more highly than, like,
Right.
obviously, like, players would respect someone like Phil Ivey a lot more. Antonius.
But like, a father of 3 who likes to play in his downtime probably
Yeah, for
loves
sure,
Phil
for sure.
Helmuth,
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
They're asking about Isildur. What do you guys think of Isildur? Did you guys have any epic matches with him or not really?
Did you play him, Mike?
Played him for like an hour, and then went in 4-tabled Ivy and 4-tabled Antonius at the same time.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was pretty
Which
good.
was the very next day.
Did you beat him?
I mean, it was for like a small amount, like maybe 80, 100K or something like that, and then he went into like 8-table. I was like, no, can't 8-table.
Yeah, I don't remember playing him that much. I mean, I played some 6-handed tables with him, but not heads up. I don't think. Yeah.
He had that crazy year, but he still ended up down, right?
Well, I mean, he was playing like the best people like all the time.
Right.
He had that $4 million.
He was 9-hit playing 3 against like Dur, 3 against Zygmunt, and like 3 against
Ivy.
Yeah, it was really
retarded.
sick,
He was playing like the best 3 people in the world heads up like at the same time.
Right. So it was like a kamikaze suicide mission.
It was one of those things that was making like everybody's heads turn. I mean, I'm sure everyone
Right.
remembers it. You know, that guy was like, it was unprecedented. You know, playing 3 of the best players in the world at their own game heads up at the same time.
But ultimately, does he get the last laugh because he gets this presumably great deal with PokerStars?
I mean, I'm sure he's in a good spot for himself. You know, I mean, even though he won a lot and lost a lot, it's one of those things that everyone will always remember. You know,
It's poker legend now.
yeah, he's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Did you know who he was before most people did?
I think everyone knew, right?
Everybody said it was Victor Blom, right?
Whatever.
Yeah.
His name is.
Did you know him before when he played under whatever Blom 70 or whatever his name was before? I can't remember what they said it was.
I think heard of him.
You'd heard him but never really played
Yeah.
him.
I think Full Flush said that guy was really good. So
What happened to
he
him?
called that one.
Full Flush had that big run everybody was talking about.
I won 10,000 from him like 2 days ago.
You
did?
Yeah, I was just messing around. He just came to my table. But
What
Was he
game?
talking shit?
no, I think he's quieted down a lot since you know, lost all his money. So.
Right.
I mean, he used to run around calling everyone gay and stuff like that. That's like some 3rd grade
Right.
bullshit right there.
Right.
What about Zygmunt? Has he been playing a lot lately?
I saw Zygmunt playing yesterday, but it was playing much lower.
I think he lost a lot of money, right? At the end of the
Yeah, I
year.
think he had a bad October or something. I don't know what it was. Like he wasn't doing too well. I don't know. But you know, with Zygmunt, it's always either you're up a lot or down a lot. I think the way he plays.
Now let me ask you guys this. I mean, like before we got here, I was looking at the all-time money winners on online poker. You guys are 2 of the top 5. I mean, do you consider yourself 2 of the top 5 poker players in the world? I mean, obviously I would consider you that, but when you guys sit down and think about yourselves, do you think, okay, we're up there with Ivy and Patrick?
But Bret says that to Helmuth and Negroni when he talks to them too, though.
Oh yeah, when I see Phil Helmuth at a club, you know, I send my girl up there to tell me the best no-limit home player in the world. I mean, when you see Helmuth and Negroni, like part of you, like some fanboy hits you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you still gotta respect them for how long they've been around and like
Of course.
how much they've won and stuff like that. I think
They're really good, but like just a different. Like we play cash games, and then they play tournaments, and obviously they're 2 of the best tournament players of all time. So
Right, for sure.
it's
The thing is,
kind of good.
like I mean, I don't know if I consider I definitely don't consider myself top 5 in the world, but you know, it's a lot different from being like really good and being able to like game select and like do things that you need to stay in the game for long.
Right.
So I think a lot of that has to do with it.
When we were talking off the camera, you were talking about the importance of having money.
Right. Yeah, because if you don't have money and like let's say you blow all your money doing some high variance stuff, let's say 2 years from now there's some rich fish that decides he wants to play, you don't have enough money to play him, you just blew a lot of opportunity costs. So
Right.
there's a lot of that going around too.
What's your guys' take on Jungleman and the Dirt Challenge? Have you guys like actually followed any of the hands? Have you watched any of Phil's videos
I've watched
analyzing it?
every single video that Phil puts up on the.
They're awesome, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really fun to watch. But I think Dirt's been running really bad. I mean, obviously you have to be running bad to be down that much. Like he's not getting outplayed by 800,000 wherever he's down. But I mean, I still think Dirt probably underestimates Jungleman some.
But here's what's
I mean,
sick.
anytime you offer 3-1, there's no way anyone has that big an edge over anyone else. But
You guys know Jungleman's right down the street, his parents'
We'll
basement,
bring him over.
right?
He's not that far.
Oh yeah, he does. He lives in Maryland, right?
That's where we grew up.
Oh, that's pretty close. That's like what, 45 minutes from here.
Yeah, it's not far at all. We'll bring him over here. You guys can play heads up, like on other sides of each other.
Right.
Hey, we'd have to play something that's not no limit.
There's a lot of guys actually from around here. You're Not in Danger is his buddy, right?
Yeah.
They reminded me. He's a College Park kid, I think,
Oh, that's
right?
cool.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole thread in 2+2 about how Northern Virginia, D.C. area just phones.
You guys want to know if you guys use a HUD or Table Ninja or anything like that. And I know that Z, you said the HUD actually bothers you, distracts you.
The HUD bothers me because it's like right on top of the screen, so I see like a million numbers, and then
But you can make it. You can customize it.
Really, I mean, I'm really a noob at
These
that.
guys are computer fish.
So.
I mean, you could put as few stats on there as you wanted to.
I think if you're playing more tables, like let's say you're playing like 10-20 or 5-10, a lot of times you're playing different opponents that you don't even, you know what I mean? Like you're playing a lot more people that you've never seen before, more tables, stuff like that. So HUD becomes more necessary. But like for Z, like the last week or whatever, he's been playing Gus heads up a ton.
Right.
You know, like obviously he's looking through the hands, looking through the numbers and stuff like that, and he kind of gets a feel for one player. You know, so HUD might not be as mandatory. I mean, but obviously if you get used to using a HUD, it definitely can't hurt. There's no reason not to if you have it available.
See, we asked you this before. Were you tilted? I think you said at first you didn't like it when the dude called himself "You're not in danger." Were you tilted by that? I thought you said you were at first.
I thought it was cool.
You did.
I don't remember. Did I say I was tilted?
Well, I thought you said maybe it kind of bothers you, but then you didn't care.
I think it's cool if somebody like, you know.
It's a sign of respect, ultimately,
Yeah,
right?
totally.
Yeah, like if people start getting number 23 because of Jordan, that's like
Right.
Now, of course, Z was telling us he's got like almost 2 million full tilt points or whatever, and he's not going to get like 3 or 4 laptops. He wants a custom avatar. Although, didn't somebody say they could hook you up with one?
Oh yeah, when I was in Macau, I was playing next to John Jawanda, so he did say he could hook me up with one. I don't know if he'll actually follow through on that, but hopefully he will, so I don't have to burn my 1 million points that I saved up with all this time on it. But yeah, it'd be really cool to get one though.
So you actually are saving up your points for it?
I was gonna spend my points on it, but yeah, I don't know. I gotta get.
Now, are you still driving the Z, or did you upgrade?
Oh yeah, that's a cool question. I'm in the process of getting a new car.
Nice. Something flashy?
Kind of flashy.
What is it?
It's an R8.
Oh, that's a really nice car.
It's pretty good. I saw it in Iron Man. I was like, I gotta get one of those. But
That's not bad.
you know I went to the dealership in Tyson's, like next you know the Audi dealership.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like on Route 7, and then they actually had the one from Iron Man, the one that they used in the movie, for sale. So I was about to buy that car, but it was automatic.
Oh, you want a stick?
Yeah, you can't be driving that car without.
How much was it?
It was 115.
115.
Not like.
I mean, you could buy 2 of them today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's go buy one for you and one for me.
Yeah, and you're still up like 20 G's.
Yeah. That's
Is
awesome.
this an all-in hand?
All in
Can I
hand?
zoom in on it?
All in
I'm
hand.
probably gonna lose. I've been running
Don't
bad
jinx
the last
them.
3 pots. All right, ready, guys? Is it in yet?
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
is it in here?
Good luck.
Okay, never mind.
Back up a smidge, Brett. No, can we see it all? We can't see what he's got,
Shit,
Brett.
that's really good hand
There's
too.
a lot of outs. Probably flip it.
Brett's the worst
Blank,
photographer
blank.
ever.
Sorry, dude. I'm botching this.
All right.
You won both?
Wait.
No,
Chop,
he got
chop.
one. He got one.
Yeah, he got one.
That was
He
probably
chopped.
really close to the flip, so.
Chop.
Yeah, that was let me see. That was a flip.
Does Gus talk shit while he's playing? Like, I know you guys used to kind of go back and forth.
I think Gus used to talk a little bit more than recently, right?
Yeah, he hasn't talked much lately. Just complaining a little bit.
Just running bad.
Yeah, about running bad, but that's probably different from talking.
So funny that it doesn't matter if you're Gus Hansen or someone playing 5 cent, 10 cent. Everyone complains, about running bad and.
Yeah.
Back
much
it up,
there-
Brett,
how
so
much
you can get hacked
EV
in, so you can see it.
Oh yeah, my bad. Still on the card.
Huh. Have you guys made it to Charlestown yet? That's a good question. The games aren't nearly big enough there, right? Yet? Do they have any big live
I
games?
think the biggest game is 5-10, but that only runs like on the weekends too. So.
I heard that Charlestown didn't have all its table licenses or whatever up, so every time you go, you have to like wait on a really big wait list. Have you guys been there?
All our buddies have. I actually have.
I went there
Brett's
one
been there.
time. I
We
mean, not
hear
to
good
gamble,
things.
just for a meeting, but.
People like it.
I mean, it's no AC though, right?
But I've talked with the poker room manager. He wants to play all the games. He wants to eventually have a huge game running. I mean, it just started out, but he said
I mean, that'd be cool.
in
to
a
have
year or
one,
two, he
you know?
wants a huge game running.
I mean, that place is only like an hour and a half from DC, so
Yeah.
that'd be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Somebody wants to know, when you first started playing, either one of you guys can answer this, how many hours a week did you spend working on your game? And I'll follow up. I know at one point you had coaches helping you with some of the mixed games. Are you still doing that?
Yeah, I still have a guy named Chris. He's my coach. I've been working on it, but I mean, it's only like one session or it's whenever we're both free, which is he's a grinder, so he doesn't play that much, and then I'm always like playing too, so it's rare that.
How does one of the best players in the world get coaching from somebody else? What do you?
Well, I mean, like, you know, I've heard that. I mean, everyone has a coach. Even Michael Jordan had a coach, right?
Right.
So, like, I mean, you still gotta like try to stay sharp. You can't ever take it for granted and assume you'll always be ahead of everyone else, or then that's when you start losing, I think.
So what do you pay him? Do you pay him and do you teach him in another game?
Or he has an hourly rate that he charges, so I mean,
You
maybe
ship
like
it
a
to
few hundred, 200 an hour, something like that.
That's
It's
not
on his
bad.
site, so I mean, he don't
Oh,
mind.
so that's nothing.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal for me, I think.
How'd you find him?
I just went to Deuce's Craft, and then
Oh,
he's
okay.
one of the Deuce's Craft coaches.
Nice.
And he knows his mixed games really well. So
What about training sites? I know a couple of them have been interested in the past, but you've kind of stayed away. Any interest now, or?
I mean, I've been watching a little bit of Deuce 7 Triple Draw on.
I'm
Oh,
talking
you
about.
mean-
I'm
no.
talking about actually coaching.
Oh no, I'm a terrible coach.
But you've had offers, but you just kind of stay away. Huh?
I mean, I like coaching, but I don't know, it's a lot of time too, for sure. And
Yeah, how come you guys haven't signed with Blue Fire yet?
yeah,
I don't want to
That's
mess
a good
up Phil's site.
that's a good answer too.
What about?
Tell everybody how great Poker Static is.
No, Poker Saturday is awesome. You know, they always paint me in a good light, no matter what.
Yeah. Plus, we pay you guys a lot to do this. So.
Sure.
What if guys want coaching from you guys? Are you guys doing that at all? Or is it not worth your time?
I mean, I'm not doing any coaching. I don't think I'd be. The thing is, it's different to be I feel like it's different to be a poker player and a coach. You know what I mean? Like, you can have a 1-2 grinder be like a great coach, and you can have like someone who's playing much higher be not as good of a teacher. You know, it's two different things. You know, someone like Phil though, for example, he's a great player and a great coach, and that's pretty rare. But a lot of times you can be doing well in the games, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you earn your license to teach well.
Right.
I'm gonna zoom in here if you don't mind. You have a decision to make.
I'm probably gonna end up calling him here, but I only have a low flush.
What was the action?
Like, let's see here. I check call flop, and then I check call turn, and then I check. Probably have to call, I think. Hopefully he's bluffing. But he doesn't bluff much like this.
You have a small flush, and you just think he has a higher flush?
Yeah, and they have this a lot in PLO that they have a higher flush. That's why playing these low card hands are dangerous. Alright. Yes.
Winner!
Well,
Nice!
alright, that's
Nice!
Nice
That's
hand.
good for the camera.
Nice!
Because I was actually about to fold that too.
You were?
Yeah.
I think if you would have folded if
The camera
Cameras
was
in here?
Yeah, I was like, no.
That was
there's
a
no way
hero
I'm
call?
gonna push me around.
These cameras are plus EV for you guys.
Nice. Good. I'm glad we didn't lose everything. We always lose for him. Over here.
Nice
All right.
hand.
I don't want to do this forever. I mean,
Someone's-
it's getting more and more people are coming to it. But
Oh, cool.
Someone probably calling Gus stupid for bluffing when I have flush. I don't know. No.
we're trying not for people just tuning in.
No,
We're trying
yeah.
not to show the whole cards really
Yeah.
until it's
Yeah.
like an all in or it's all on Z. I mean, obviously we know that you can see it. What other questions? We want to make sure we get them all in before we go.
And I wish.
Are you guys gonna be playing any live soon?
Maybe Macau. Maybe I'll take another shot over there soon. I don't know when though. But
Why didn't you go to PCA?
oh yeah. I went there like 2 years ago and like 3 years ago, but I didn't like it that much.
Really?
There's not that many hotties walking around. It's like
Yeah, it's just
mostly
all
dudes
internet.
playing poker. Yeah.
Bunch of poker hotties.
Yeah, but supposedly your game's not that good enough to capitalize on
Yeah,
it
that's
anyway.
true too.
Dude, you need a poker. You could find like a guy to coach you up and like hollering at chicks.
Oh yeah.
Serious, they have those.
That's
He doesn't need that. He just needs to.
He says he
Go
does.
there.
I mean, I don't think he
I'll
does.
take it for sure. I'll take coaching for sure.
I mean, he's a good-looking
Let's
guy.
go.
You know, I know he can handle his own,
We'll
but
just take it down with
200
ace
now.
high.
it's all about his confidence.
Yeah, he should have bluffed. If he bluffed, I think I was gonna fold that one.
Should have bet like 4K.
Well, Mikey said he'll coach me.
Oh yeah, Mikey is.
Mikey
I mean,
can do it. Mikey will tag
his story-
him to the bar in New York
yeah.
City.
he'll have you in
About 2
a.
hours.
Mikey will have you in a bathroom somewhere.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I've heard those stories.
That is funny.
What else? Anything else that we want to get out there? Yeah, well, how come you guys haven't played the Junkies Poker Open? That's a great question. You got to get them up to the Borgata.
In May.
Have you been up to
Come on.
Borgata at all?
When's the next
Play?
one? In May?
Yeah, you want to play? We'll let you
Alright,
guys know.
I'll come play. I'll probably roll up there with a crew. and then
Yeah, get a crew. Let's just get like 100 Asians up there.
Alright.
We'll all be intimidated.
How much is it to buy?
300.
I'll
Do you-
buy
do
like
you know
10
what-
people.
do you know when is it after like May 10th or something? Because O's graduating like around May 10th.
We'll make it
Yeah,
around
it's-
your schedule.
It's usually the last weekend or two in May.
Okay, that's cool because my younger brother O will be back, and him and his friends will probably want to come, so make it easier on us.
And we can fly out to the World Series. You guys can do that whole thing again? You got to, right?
A bunch of people are asking if you guys are into sports gambling. I don't think you guys really are, right?
Sports gambling?
You bet on football or anything? I know
There's
you're in fantasy football.
There's this one guy that I'm playing poker with sometimes. He's like a really rich guy. He wants me to bet him at basketball. And so like we agreed that every like certain amount of hands I play in poker, I have to bet on one game, and he gets juice. And so far, I think Hat picked the first night.
Oh my God! The first night I was 0 for 5 on my first 5 picks,
Yeah.
and then we ended up
Should I zoom in here?
winning
Zoom
up
in, yeah,
5
go
and
for it.
6
This hand's not that good,
or
but
something like that.
all right.
4 aces.
Damn, here's a wrap. Top pair.
Yeah,
I
this
lost both.
Lost everything for sure.
Yeah, I lost everything. Oh well. Standard.
That's standard.
Yeah, let me see how much, what percentages we were there.
He's probably doing pretty well there.
Yeah, I'm 40 and he's 60, so.
I mean, I would think in a perfect world you want to be what? In a perfect world over 50%. That's all it is.
Well, in that pot there was already a lot of money in pre-flop,
So you don't have to be anywhere close to that.
you don't have to be 50%, but also like he could have a lot of other crap. That's like one of the top hands he can have.
right.
So
Probably the best
right.
hand. One of the
Yeah.
best hands, yeah.
Right.
like if he has aces, then I'm like just naked aces, then I'm like 70 or something like that. So
All right. All right. I think we should wrap this
So
up.
when we roll out, are you just going to keep playing, or?
I'll probably
We didn't lose
No,
all
probably
200K
not.
yet, did we?
how much we're still at 180.
Oh, we're good.
Not bad.
Not horrible yet.
Good. All right. I don't want to. I don't. See, we keep filming this. He's gonna watch it, and we're gonna lose all the money.
And then, Hack, you're going to sleep, correct?
Yeah, I'll probably take a little bit of a nap.
And you're going to wake up and grind video games, or?
Probably wake up at 1 in the morning. Yeah, probably try.
Tough.
Man,
Feed the
tough life,
addiction.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I
What is
think
that?
These guys are watching. They're our friends.
the flag
Yeah,
football team.
shout
We'll
out,
put them
yeah.
on the screen.
They wanted us to open this on the screen.
All
right.
right.
We'll
There
put
it
the
is.
flag football team.
Shout out to all my friends.
All right.
Watching.
Hold on.
I'm sure how much shout out to.
Yeah, man, we won the IFFL B+ championships this year. This is our
You
crew.
guys look
You
like
got some big
a bunch
dudes
of
there.
fucking gangsters.
The Asian people look like gangsters.
Are they all Asian? I can't even
A
tell.
lot of them are. I think we have a
have
a
like-
minority crew.
Yeah, we have like 3 black dudes. They're like the.
I think we have
They're
one
the
white-
ringers?
We have one
Yeah,
white
they're
ringer.
All right. That's hilarious. All right. Well, listen. I think everybody, thanks for checking it out. It's cool. These are 2 of the greatest guys you're ever going to meet, and
Sure.
they also happen to be, by the way, 2 of the best poker players in the world.
And I'll tell you what, all the guys in, like, your crews, like you guys, Phil Galfon, Tom, I mean, all you guys are pretty
Yeah.
close, right?
Raptor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'd say we're pretty close.
Is that your crew? Are we leaving out anybody else that play the big games?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
I mean, all you guys,
Yeah, I mean, those are the people we came up with for sure. Like,
Right.
those all seem like pretty awesome guys, so we met a bunch of them.
Yeah, I think for sure.
Right.
Cool.
All right. Well, awesome, guys. Peace. Really appreciate it.
Thanks
and,
a lot.
Yeah, thanks
guys.
a lot,
No, if
guys.
you guys like it, we'll do it again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Make sure you check out pokerstatic.com. We can't get any threads on 2+2 because they shut us down. So,
They actually told us, I asked them, I'm like, why are you shutting down every PokerStatic thread? And they said, because there's too many of them. Too
Yeah.
many people are interested.
so support
Too many
the
people are
site.
interested in your site, so
I thought that was a good thing.
They
Well,
don't
you
like
would think, but you'd think it'd be good for the poker world.
They don't
but
like it. They're to be honest with you, it's the mafia over there. They're gangsters. they want to shake you down for money. So just appreciate PokerStatic and Blue Fire and all the work these guys are doing. And we'll try to keep giving you great content. But we
And
need
thanks
your support.
to Mike D for helping set everything up.
Yeah, thanks to Mike D and Phil Galfon, of course, and everybody. All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
See you
guys.
guys. Good luck.
See you guys later.
Peace.